Oh, so in the past, we've actually done some reviews for SJCam on their action cams. But today we're looking at their home camera. Now, this is an indoor-outdoor camera, 2K resolution, they say. So depending on where you want to place this, again, outdoors, indoors, doesn't really matter. It is IP, I can't remember what it said here, IP67, I believe, rated. IP60... Can't read that. IP65, so probably don't submerge it, but it should be okay in like rain. Multi-use. Oh yes, remote browsing and calling, super night vision, long battery life, PIR sensor, powered by a battery, no wiring, and some other stuff. So I'll bring that up close. You guys can possibly not read that because it is really small, but we'll check out what their Amazon listing says. We're going to crack it out of the box, take it out of the box, see what it comes with. I'm going to set it up not on camera. I'm going to set it up just like here, and then we'll see what we think. Okay, my friends, so this is a SJCam S1 Wi-Fi security camera. Outdoor, like I said, outdoor, indoor, wireless battery camera, color, night vision, AI, motion detection, siren alarm, spotlight, two-way audio, 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi only. So just realize, you know what, if you're on a 5 gigahertz network, you got to make sure that you have the 2.4 gigahertz enabled for you to set this up properly. You can get it in white and or in black if you choose. Again, AI recognition, motion detection, PIR motion detection. I'm not really sure what that means. It looks like you can maybe detect an area, possibly. Infrared mode, yep. Two-way audio, sweet. 2K resolution, nice. And it says it's good for, and this is maybe a little worrisome where I live because it's right on the cusp, right? Minus 10 degrees Celsius up to 50 degrees. So the 50 degrees, we should be good. At least, you know, for a while, I would think. But the minus 10, we're getting close because it can definitely get colder than minus 10 here. So we'll kind of see how that works. That's kind of it. But right now it is considered, it's funny because it is considered a bestseller, but I don't see any reviews here at all. 99 bucks. There's a 20% off coupon code if you're buying it from the US, which puts it down to like $80. That's all right. All right, anyways, here it is. This is the box. Let's crack it open. Crack this thing open and see what it comes with. My guess, camera, mount, and some other stuff, right? Oh, it's fairly tiny, which is nice. It's blocky, yes. So there it is. Looks like it has the light up there. Some of your infrared sensors. Tripod mount. This is your waterproof. It shows like a waterproof seal. So I'm guessing that's where your charger is for that. Possibly even like where your storage is. There's a button here, maybe for power. And of course, it's got way more plasticky stuff on it than one would think. So I'm gonna, oh, there we go. Comes off the back. We're good. It's a lot of plastic. Okay, there we go. Plastic is off. Not all the plastic is off. Now nope, still not all the plastic is off. Off the camera. Okay, now all the stuff is off. There we go. That's it. It's nice and shiny now, right? So I'm curious what's under here. Let's see. So this is where you would put an SD card. So it doesn't come with an SD card. And it is a micro USB. Okay. So I like and dislike that at the same time, right? Micro SD card is there, which is great, but it also means that it's fairly easy if you do use this as an outdoor camera for someone to just kind of come and grab the SD card. Tripod mount. So just make sure if you're using this outdoors, put it kind of out of reach, right? Up high or hidden or something. Usually on a lot of the cameras we use for stuff like that, if it does have a removable like SD card, we put those like in a tree or something so nobody can see it, right? So it is what it is, right? And you get a box full of accessories. So this is this here. And we are getting, ready? That's it. So you get a manual, which is something that I'll read. Fonts and everything seem decent. A lot of languages. There's a QR code. Looks like to download the application. Yeah, fine. This is going to be your mount. So you're going to screw this in wherever you want this. Very cool. And it does have a little 1/4-inch tripod-y type mount on there. It does come with screws and anchors, which is good. And there is your USB-A to micro USB for the ability to actually charge this up. So that's cool. All right, I'm down. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to download the app and I'm going to set this up. And then we'll take a look at how the app works and image quality. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so I got this all set up. Here it is. It's flashing away. It's doing its thing. Now there is a number one. This is a thing. I had plugged it in to charge it and go through all the steps of the setup, which was great. It went all the way through till there was a section that you had to scan a QR code, and it's basically says wait for a response. And I was like, okay. And of course, I never got the response. It says hold it 15 to 25 centimeters away. If it doesn't go off, check your password. So I was back and forth checking passwords and everything. It would just never scan. It would never get past that screen. And then I unplugged the plug from this. So it won't scan the QR code, or at least it wouldn't for me, if it's plugged in and charging. So just kind of be aware of that. Charge it and then kind of go through the process, because if not, you may get a little frustrated. It doesn't seem to say that anywhere. At least if it does, I skipped it. But it is what it is. So number one, I'm going to just come here and do a small screen recording. All right, so you guys can see this. Okay, so now we got a screen recording here. Yeah, a little screen recording. So you can see it on my phone. That's not too bad. I'm going to just angle that there, put it up there. And we may just actually just put this upstairs in one of the rooms. And I'll just switch back and forth to this camera. You guys can tell when it's here. But that's image quality. It's decent, and it's nice and wide, which is really good. So you do have some things. Of course, you have a little light button here, which, oh, that's bright. So again, if you're in a room that needs light on there, I don't know if you guys can tell how bright that is, but ready? I'll just do this real fast. There's the light. Yeah, that's got some bright. Let's turn that off. Brightness to it. Whew. You have the, of course, record button, so I can hit that little record. I can say allow access to my photos. And at this point in time, I would think, yeah, so it's recording right now. And this should be recording straight into my phone app, which is good. We'll just have a couple sections here, right? So we'll just shut that down. Nice. You do have the ability to, what is this one here? My guess would be this is a picture. It's funny that it's scissors for a picture. All right, whatever. And you can talk. So now I'm guessing you would hear, yeah, you can hear it back and forth. So we can get that volume up there. And this is press and talk. So I come here. Hello, 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 hello. So I'm guessing it says press and talk, and I'm talking. You can see it on the screen. I'm not 100% sure. I would think it should come out here, but maybe it's because I don't know why. I'm not hearing anything coming out of here in regards to talking. So if I was seeing somebody and I'm like, hello, 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 hello. But it could also, the issue could also be because I'm screen recording. That could also be an issue, and it's just not being overly friendly. Anyways, we can bring that back down. Okay, so we do have Wi-Fi strength. I'm at 100%, which is good. Your bit rate. There's all your stuff. I'm only in SD. So ultra. Oh, let's go back now. Is that better? It is, but it seems just a lot of maybe over sharpening, right? It is doing some sharpening. You also have the alarm button. I'm not going to do the alarm, but I guess that would be your 2K, right? And then you click that back to HD, back to SD, right? But I'm going right to ultra high def. Oh yes. At the bottom, we also have settings. So there's your device information. If that means anything, check for firmware. Current version is now the latest. Now, the good thing is I would think that it would just be able to do an over the air. There's your install guide, which is funny because you've already installed it, but okay. Equipment name, this is kind of where it is, what network it's attached to. Turn the camera, sleep. So I'm guessing if you, let's hit that. I'm gonna turn that one on. Do you want to turn off? Oh, that's turning the camera on and off. No, I don't want to do that. Sleep shortcut, indicator, broad dynamic. What does that do? I don't know, but I'm turning it on. Watermark, power frequency. So for here, we want 60 Hertz. Battery management, best battery life. Yes, please. That sounds good. Night vision settings. So when it does go dark, do you want it to go into infrared or do you want it to turn on the light? And I would like it to go automatically into night vision because I don't want a big bright light coming on. Motion detection, you can set the sensitivity depending. I'm going to bring that down a little bit because I'm going to have this set indoors, but I may crank that up if we were on holidays, right? Sound settings, of course, if you tap that, a microphone is on, the beep is on, everything is where it should be. And then your time settings, do you want a 12-hour clock or a 12-hour or a 24-hour clock? I don't mind 12, but you can do a synchronized mobile phone time as well. And then you're good. You know, it's not bad for the fact that you can get this for like 79 bucks right now. It is nice and wide. Now my room's in here is a mess, just so you guys can see. I'm going to shoot over top of me, but you can see like if you put this in the corner, you'd probably have no issues, you know, seeing the majority of your room, which is actually kind of nice, you know? Oh yes. It's good. It's not bad at all. We're going to place this. Now, for me, we got the white one, of course, sent to us by SJCam. I would have to say I probably, if I were to buy another one maybe, something like this, I'd probably go with the black because where I want to put it, everything else is black in that area. And I think it would hide itself nicer, you know? It'd be less obvious. So, and I wonder, does the light constantly flash? Is it always flashing or is it just because I have this on? So if I turn this off, like so, does the light, so the light, it just goes blue. And I don't know if it's because it's detecting motion or what it's doing. So also be aware that there seems to be a light on the front. You guys, I'll just turn the camera on here so you guys can just see it, right? See, there's that blue light and it just kind of flashes. And I don't know if it's flashing because it's detecting, because it says blue, but see, as soon as I move, it flashes red, right? I guess it's kind of red flash. So I don't know if that's the motion detector kicking in. Either way, it's got good image quality. Put it somewhere where, you know what, it's kind of hidden out of the way, and it should be good. It may just flash red maybe when it's recording, possibly. Or it may be flashing like that because I don't have an SD card in it. That could also be it. It's probably being like, I can't record crap right now. Anyways, I'll let you guys figure that out. I'll leave links down below to this. It's the SJCam S1. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. All right, guys, links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and we'll see you guys later.